Hey everybody, this is Julie from Funnel Gorgeous, and today I want to teach you how to price your sales funnel. If you are a service provider, freelancer, agency, and you feel like your pricing is completely out of whack, maybe you have scope creep, maybe your clients are driving you bananas and you're ready to burn your business to the ground, I'm going to teach you how to start charging the right prices for your sales funnel so you feel like this is worth it. So let's dive in. First, a little bit of backstory about me, just so you know. I have been building funnels and selling them for $25,000 and $30,000 for years. So I understand just how much goes into a sales funnel, and I know how to charge high ticket and create enough pricing cushion to make sure that you're happy with your work instead of completely burned out. So I'm going to give you a few tips. So tip number one is to really understand just how long it takes you to build a sales funnel. And that means you and your team. So we know that sales funnels are a bunch of things put together, right? You have offer creation, like what the offer is going to be, you have the copywriting, you have the design, and then you have the tech. You need to create what I call an a la carte pricing sheet. This is where you really sort of pick apart all the little pieces and parts of a sales funnel and figure out how much do each of those little pieces cost. Now, maybe you don't quite understand how to figure that out. It's really simple. What you want to do is the next time you do a project, you want to look at how long everything takes you. So how long does it take you to write a sales page? How long does it take you to design a sales page? How long does it take you to hook up the email service provider to the funnel? Write all of those things down and then make a little list, make a spreadsheet with all of the things and then the time it takes. Then I want you to ask, how much do you want to make? Because really, the truth is, this is your business. You built it to serve you, not the other way around. So how much do you want to make an hour? Is it $50 an hour? Is it $100? Is it $200 an hour? Take that hourly rate and figure out how much everything costs. Now, of course, you can't be completely off the wall. You can't charge $1,000 an hour to hook up an email service provider. But once you have that a la carte pricing sheet, you can kind of look and be like, okay, that looks reasonable. Oh, that looks expensive. And you can start to adjust your price. The next thing that you want to do once you have that a la carte pricing sheet is you want to pick all the pieces you would need for a particular type of funnel. So let's say it's a webinar funnel. You'd be like, I need a registration page. I need registration copy. I need this. I need that. And you put it all together and you create a full price for that funnel. And you can look at it and it should probably come to somewhere between $5,000 and $15,000 per funnel. That's totally normal. Tip number two, if you are not the one doing all the funnel building, you're going to need to figure out how much it costs to actually run the team, right? And that's important. A lot of people, they just throw prices against the wall like spaghetti and hope they're picking the right price. So there's two ways you can do this. The first way you can do it is hire contractors and ask for their pricing. So if you hire a copywriter and they charge $500 for sales copy, you're going to want to charge the client $1,000. So you're going to want to bump it up 50 to 100% to buffer in all the work it takes for you to communicate with the contractor and communicate with the client. So that's the first way, and it's pretty simple. The second way is to hire people on your team as employees, and these are team members. And so what you're going to do is it's more like the overhead of what it costs to run your business. So you look at your payroll, you look at all the people you have on your team, how much you pay them, and how much does it cost you to keep the lights on in your business. Maybe it's $20,000. So that's how much it costs to keep the lights on. How much profit do you want to make? Do you want to make $20,000 on top of that? So now you know you need to make $40,000. Well, how many funnels can you guys do in a month with your team? Can you do 4 funnels? Can you do 8 funnels? That's how you figure out approximately what each funnel should cost. All right. So if you're like, we can bang out 10 funnels and it costs us $20,000 a month, then what you would have to say is, oh, well, with 10 funnels, they only have to be $2,000 each. That's kind of inexpensive. Maybe we should just do 5 funnels a month and make it a little bit more. So those are the two ways that you can figure out if you've got other people on your team. Tip number 3 is all of this work that I'm telling you to do is what you're going to do internally. You don't have to show the client your a la carte pricing sheet unless they ask. But here's the funny thing. What you want to do is once you come up with those bundles, you kind of want to round them off. You want to make them look good, right? You want to sprinkle some pixie dust, make them look like a nice package deal. So if you do the a la carte pricing sheet and you realize that the webinar funnel comes to $12,375, you might might want to look at it and say, is there a way to make this 10,000, right? Because once you go over a bump like that, over 10,000, it's harder to sell. So you look at where you can kind of package it up, smooth the edges. Some customers are still going to want to know why it's so expensive. And that's why the a la carte pricing sheet is so handy, because what you can do is you can present to them the bundle deal, but you can say, listen, if you want to know what's going into all of this, I'm happy to show you an itemized list of how much everything is costing. And what happens psychologically to the customer in that moment is they realize, wow, there's a lot that goes into this. They really thought this through. They're not just pulling a number out of a hat. It actually makes them feel better to know. And sometimes if you're about to lose the sale, but they can see what everything costs, they might say, you know what, I realize maybe I don't need that part, I just need all of this. And then you can adjust the cost. You're not discounting, they're removing items. And that allows you to keep your pricing, not discount, makes you feel like you're not bending to their whim and their wish. Okay, tip number 4, make sure that you book your strategy as part of the price, okay? A lot of people forget all about that and they feel like they just are gonna do the work and they forget to charge for the strategy. So you wanna make sure that you're charging for all that brain power you're using to think about the offer, to think about the best way to do that funnel. If you need help selling your strategy, if that's something that you're not very good at yet and you don't really know how to close these high ticket funnels, $15,000 or $20,000, then make sure to watch the next video, because in the next video I am going to teach you how to close high ticket sales funnels so that you can sell these and make a crap ton of money. Make sure to hit subscribe, share this video, tell everyone about it, and go check out the next one where I'm going to teach you the high ticket way to close these awesome sales funnels.